Why is it wrong for women to wear revealing clothes? As a young man, I don't ever recall my mother wearing pants. It wasn't about fashion for her or trends. It was a deeper belief system. She saw pants as a symbol of maleness, and she wanted to preserve her femininity and her grace. But today, something has changed. The objectification of women, especially our black women, has crept into our culture. It is not our tradition. It's something imported from Western ideals, where women are often dressed up to please the eyes of others and normally as objects of sexual consumption. Think about it for a moment. The shorter, the tighter, the more revealing a woman's clothing is, the more power she unknowingly hands over to those around her. Right as we've got male designers dressing women in ways that reveal too much, leaving little to the imagination and often with no regard for the impact on the woman herself. When society tells women that their worth is only in their appearance, what do you think happens? The women begin to believe it. And they spend more time trying to perfect their image rather than nurturing and growing their minds and their souls. This leads to a very silent struggle to mental health issues, disordered eating, and constant battle with self-worth and self-image. When a woman is told that her value lies in her shape, her face, and how she presents herself to the world, she loses precious time, time she could be spending on growth, knowledge, and creating a future that she is proud of. Have you ever noticed how during interrogations with the authorities, they always strip someone down? It shifts the balance of power. It humiliates. Yes, this is the same strategy being used every day when our black women are undressed and presented as mere objects in music videos, twerking in barely their clothing. It is a painful truth. Why are we allowing our sisters, our daughters, to be portrayed this way? When was the last time you saw women of other races used this way? I want you to look closely. Other cultures protect their women's dignity, and we must do the same. It is to us as men, fathers, brothers, partners, to set the standard for how the women in our lives are seen and respected. Our black girls, our queens, they need to understand that their worth goes so far beyond the surface. The most precious things in this world, diamonds, gold, and pearls, they are found deep below the surface. They're hidden. They are protected. Not on display for everyone to see and take as they wish. This is why more women around the world are saying no to society's expectation and reclaiming their freedom. More women are turning to traditions that value them for who they are and not what they look like. For example, Islam is seeing twice the number of women convert than Christianity, and it is not just about the faith. It is about a woman's right to decide how she presents herself to this world. The minute a woman decides she won't conform to how society wants her to dress or look, she becomes free. Free to focus on her dreams, her intellect, and her future. It is time we encourage our women to embrace this freedom, to reclaim their value from the inside out. Because a woman's worth will never be measured by her body. It is measured by her soul, her strength, and her mind. It is time to shift this narrative. It is time to change it. Let us lift our women, protect their dignity, and remind them that their worth was never tied to what they wear. It is tied to who they are nowadays. Let's not sell to them that to make money, you have to become another Kim Kardashian, where you have to exploit your body, you have to expose your body, and you have to share your intimate romantic expenses with the world. That is made it easy. We are telling women, that it's such a long drudgery for you to go to the university to study and become someone rather than just expose yourself and use what we have. This is the wrong information we're sending to our girls. And a country like South Africa, a third world country, should not be flighting people like Kardashians to our girls. We have to ban these programs exactly the way they are done in the Muslim countries. By protecting our women, we are protecting the seed of the man. Because if the woman knows what her worth is, always remember, paradise is found at the feet of a woman, and the black woman needs to be respected.